start off, the National Guardsmen who will be headed back to D.C., what went into the process of deciding to send them back up to the nation's capital?
Well, we were asked to send them back up, and we'll keep sending them, and they're certainly willing to go and capable of going. They're acting under what's called Title 32 of the U.S. Code, so the federal government is paying for it. But that's what they're here for. And we got men and women at the southern border. We've had them there for, gosh, been off and on for way back, years. And also, we were up there in January of, when was that, 2021. They are highly trained, highly motivated, available, and this is exactly what they are trained and ready for. So we're proud that they're able to lead.
When did the request come in to send them back for this next stint?
The original request was from the Secretary of the Army some months ago. I think it was just recently that they came in. That we had another group, about 300 were there that were replaced by the Georgia Guardsmen, and these are going back to replace them. But this is a standard operating procedure.
Was this planned to have them go up for a second stint after the Secretary of the Army made that original request?
Well, the request was open-ended. We didn't know when we'd be asked again, but we were asked again. And so we're happy to do it. It's important.
How long do you expect them to be up
Probably
there?
about 30 days, a month. That's what it's been for the others. You picking that up okay?
What went behind the decision to, I think last time it was about 200, and I understand that's a little bit more this time. What went behind that decision to have an increase?
I thought it was closer to 300 last time, but in any event, we're asked to continue, and so we are. We're happy to do it. That's what they're there for. That's what they're trained for. They're ready. They're always ready. And we have guardsmen all over the world right now. The southern border, we've had them there. Now we have them in Washington again. We had them back in, I guess it's 2020. And we have them in other parts of the world as well, Army National Guard and Air National Guard. We got about 1,500 Air National Guardsmen and about 9,000 Army National Guard. But these are all Army.
After the two Guards members from West Virginia were shot last week, was there any sort of discussion about whether it was safe for South Carolina's Guardsmen to return there, or any sort of potential delay that was discussed?
We know it's always dangerous. In these times particularly, there's always danger. That was a tragic example of it. There's no excuse for it. It's tragic, a horrible situation. But the guardsmen and women know that when they are called, that's what they may face. It's just like law enforcement here in the state and everywhere in the country. First responders included. It's dangerous. It's also tragic.
The 200 that are going up, did they go during the first stint, or are these 200 different?
These are different. This is 300, approximately 300. No, they're different, but they are. These, you need to understand, that's what they're trained to do, to go overseas, go to another country, or to go on duty here. That's exactly what they're here for.
What tasks do you expect them to do other than standing a post?
It'll mainly, now they won't be doing arrests, because that's what police officers do. They're trained, they know to give them Miranda warnings and all those kind of legal things that police officers are trained to do. But these are warriors, of course. That's what they're trained for. So their purpose here is to be very visible, to have a strong presence, to be a front line of alert and a first line of prevention. And they are very good at it. They will be armed. Of course, they don't expect to use those arms, but they do carry arms. And this is a serious situation. These are serious people. And we're lucky we have, our National Guard is recognized around the country as among the finest.